right, so
What we got?
VX69 writes, if you could pick any book, comic, or other written story to be made into a film with an unlimited budget and the director of your choice, what book, comic, story, and director would you choose?
Wow. That's a very long list of stuff to choose from.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to go with a little bit of a remake. I'm going to say Timeline by Michael Crichton.
Oh, yeah, just
and I'm going to say better cast, better director, more money.
Good director. Good director, though.
Well, didn't do very well with this. Yeah. Different director then.
What about you, Dan?
Because I love that book. That book is. I mean, if you guys haven't read Timeline, it's actually a really, really good book. One of the best startings, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Intro.
Yeah.
Loved it. Although Alienist, I might even say
Yeah.
Alienist.
Well, I actually was gonna say the same thing that we answered in the first episode of books. I would love the Baroque Cycle to be done by Neil Stephenson. Unlimited budget. It's impossible to do as a movie, but like unlimited budget.
You could do it with an unlimited budget.
Who's the director?
I don't know.
Oh, you're supposed to choose.
Oh, I'm not good at picking Steven Spielberg. I don't know.
You know, he'd probably do a good job. He's a good director.
Yeah. The other one I would say is being made into a movie, but
The Witchman Wife or Timeline's Wife?
Preacher.
That's what mine was.
Oh. I would want The Preacher to be directed by... Who did you want to be directed by, Dan?
Me.
And I would want to star in it.
There you go.
Wait, what about me? What am I doing?
How
am I not
never
involved?
Cast me.
Well, you wouldn't be in my movie.
He wouldn't
cast me.
Well, I would.
Not as Jesse Custer.
I don't know about that.
See?
That's who I want to play, though.
That's why Dan is an asshole.
So what I ask for all the viewers is to start a letter writing campaign to persuade Dan to cast me.
Dude, I already did that. I did that for Dignation. AlexSJoker.com. It actually happened. There was a website. People were writing in. So
bro.
You know, Christopher Nolan would be a good director for Preacher. Better than... I would say, if you're going to start a letter writing campaign, write it to HBO and address it. Mark Steven Johnson should not be directing Preacher miniseries.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Next one.
This question is for all three of you. Do you watch UFC or any other mixed martial arts?
Yes,
Steve is a big fan
and
of
yes.
that.
Oh, me too. I love UFC, Ultimate Fighter, love it, Pride, love all that stuff. I think it's awesome. I've always been a martial... But you're a martial artist. You did Kung Fu
I was into it
first.
when I was younger. I just don't... I guess it's hard. It's not accessible. It went pay-per-view, so I just stopped.
It's so accessible now. It's on Spike. You just go to Spike. They have like fights on every Friday night.
You know what? It's a lot of Gracie. When I was watching it, it was
not
all
like
the
that
jiu-jitsu.
anymore. No.
It was boring.
No, now it's better. It's better than boxing because I used to like watching boxing. This is so much better.
Okay.
I'm really into. I have been for many years really into professional wrestling.
Right.
I used to be really...
I watch WrestleMania every year.
Dude, I used to be hardcore into when Goldberg was there and...
Really? That was later on in life.
Yeah, no, in college. No, it was college, baby. We were like into it.
What movie quote on your tombstone? I have the perfect one that was
movie quote on your tombstone? Who put that?
Oh, I'm sorry. The other one, G-Dub did the other one, and this one was Core 3 File. Okay. And it's very easy. Game over, man. Game over.
Oh.
Wow. Interesting.
Deep and profound.
Subtle.
Yeah.
What about you, Alex? Movie quote on your tombstone. You ever dance with the devil by the pale moonlight?
That's a good one. I was going to say, you want to get nuts, let's get nuts. He got nuts, is what I was going to say.
That's cool. All right. In your opinion, what piece of entertainment, this is by Zombie Aaron, what piece of entertainment, movie, TV show, video game, song, or otherwise, should have never been created?
Wow, that's harsh.
And
that is
why?
harsh. That is harsh.
Should never have been created. Like we could.
That's
just
hard because
and
that's real hard because sometimes you watch stuff where you hear songs or whatever that you personally think is atrocious. Mm-hmm. But there are people that may get some enjoyment out of it. So then it's like, well, does that deserve? Just because you don't like it, just because you're repulsed by it, doesn't mean that it shouldn't exist.
How about the current Preacher movie?
That's exactly what I was thinking. That whole time you were talking about something, I was just like, Mark Steven Johnson, motherfucking. I don't know, but it's kind of like the Hitler question. Would you go back and kill Hitler? Would you go back and remove all your base belong to us? Because without that game, we would not have had an intro last week.
That is true.
It's true.
Nor would I have that shirt I have.
Right.
I would be -1 shirt.
Right.
And nobody wants that.
Alex is
What's something that's that terrible? Pirates 3?
No,
damn, that's the
disagree.
go-to.
Wouldn't mind having that been erased. What else did you say today? And I was like, I wanted to walk out of that so bad. I thought it was terrible. You liked it. You just said that you liked the movie in our movie segment or something.
I like movies.
You're like, I like that. Oh, 13th Warrior?
13th
No,
Warrior.
no, no. What did I say
liked a
after
lot.
it? Rollerball. That wasn't what I was
No, I
thinking,
didn't
though.
say I liked rollerball. Don't tell me.
wasn't-
Don't
Wait,
tell
we
people
have
I
to
like
come up with
that.
an answer for this. Something that you want to poof and make out of existence.
The boy band craze. Right?
All right, that's
I mean, is there
fair.
anything that
It's
came
funny,
out of
but
that
it's
that you
fair.
like? Yeah, right. That's, although Teen Beat would suffer, I think it would be all right.
Oh man, I want to kind of an epic answer for
Dude,
this.
when I was a kid, the girl I had a crush on had this biggest thing for Joey from New Kids on the Block and KOTB.
And you just want to
Yeah.
poof him out of
And
existence.
I
He'd be
tried to
gone. You wouldn't have
emulate
to worry
him.
about
my
that.
haircut. My hair was not his at all, and I tried so
I
hard
would
for my
love
hair
to see you
be.
trying to be Joey from
It was
New
like
Kids.
that kid was like the bane of my existence. The fact that
See how many hearts would have been saved.
Yeah.
No, say no to boy bands.
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Well, maybe I should.
Cinderella?
I was gonna actually say the Fantastic Four movie.
Why? What's wrong with
I've been-
that?
we
It's
haven't
not
seen the
that
second one yet.
bad. It wasn't
Well,
so
you
bad
never
it
even
shouldn't have
saw
ever
it. I never even
existed.
saw it,
You
so
never
it's
even
not
saw
fair.
it.
Can't
What
say
the
that,
hell
dude.
is
Come
that?
on.
I sense that
But I
it could've
agree.
been much
Dude.
better than
It was-
that.
it
I
was
agree,
bad.
but it shouldn't be poofed out of
Spidey
existence. Poor
senses
Jessica
are-
But if it
Alba.
had never
Correct.
been made, then there's a chance for it to be made.
Street Fighter 2 movie.
Street Fighter,
Street Fighter 2 movie.
Well,
Well done, Steve.
Young
Guess
Blood
what?
Van
They
Damme.
are remaking.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys know about Street
All right,
Fighter
that's
2
like
movie.
this has been like
Raul
7
Julia's
minutes,
last
people.
film.
people.
Yeah, and it was originally
know.
G.I. Joe the movie.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. Is there any other ones?
That's
we have
it.
I
time
think we
for?
gotta set it.
All right.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Forums out, baby.
Bam.